for coming out. I don't think we realized it was going to be such a big crowd, so that's fantastic. Thank you all for being here. Fortunately, we're in between all this rain. But Tuesday it was pretty swampy is my understanding, and tomorrow it looks like it's going to be pretty serious weather, so we'll enjoy the beautiful weather while we've got it. Couple of folks that I want to thank for coming out today. A number of county board supervisors that are with us. Carol Mary from Germantown, Don Kreefel, who's the county board chairman from Richfield, County Board Supervisor Brian Krebs, Town of Hartford, County Board Supervisor Bob Hartwig from the Town of Jackson, and I think that's everybody for County Board Supervisors. We also have a state officer of the FFA with us today, Michelle. Did I get that right? Okay. Darren Sievers, the superintendent from Slinger Schools, is with us today. Cherie Rhodes is with us also. She's a school board member for Slinger. And I think I got everybody. So this is pretty exciting to have you guys here. Thank you so much for doing this. I'm very excited to be able to stand with you. I was telling some of the parents that over the course of the last couple of weeks, all the way back to Memorial Day weekend, I was driving up to Green Lake County and went all the way through Washington County and saw red signs, and I saw blue and white signs, and then I got to Fond du Lac County and I saw blue and white signs and red signs, and then in Green Lake County I saw blue signs that said something different. So this trend has really picked up, and thank you guys for making this possible. It's a very important part of one of the key tenets of our vision of the county, and that's our rich cultural heritage. Farm strong and dairy strong are important parts of who we are in Washington County and Wisconsin, and so this is very important to thriving rural communities throughout Washington County and throughout the state of Wisconsin, so thank you. So we have a number of commendations that I'll just read a couple of them as samples. Everyone's are very similar, but we've got one for every one of you. But I want to just thank you for all the work that you've done, and we felt like this was kind of a neat way to be able to do that. So I'll start with FFA President Brooke Kiefer. Did I pronounce that right? Okay. All right, so I'll read your commendation, and everyone's very similar, all right? Commendation of Brooke Kiefer. Whereas dairy farmers have contributed to the development and well-being of Washington County since its founding in 1836, and the county is home to 75 dairy herds with over 15,000 milk cows, resulting roughly $63 million in annual economic impact to our community. And whereas since 1937, June has been declared National Dairy Month to promote real milk and dairy. And whereas after local farmers began to dump milk, FFA members launched a Support Dairy campaign to raise awareness about the issues facing local dairy farmers during the COVID-19 pandemic, and to generally support the importance of dairy farmers to Washington County's local economy. And whereas Slinger FFA sold 400 yard signs throughout Wisconsin, Illinois, and Texas, many of which were hand-delivered and placed in the yards by FFA members. And whereas yard sign sales and donations from Allington United and Slinger FFA alumni to this project yielded $5,000, which the Slinger Food Pantry used to purchase milk, butter, and cheese. And whereas the campaigns launched in Washington County percolated communities throughout the state of Wisconsin, yielding significant community impact and recognition of Washington County FFA chapters as leading innovators of support local dairy campaigns. Now therefore, I, Josh Schoemann, Washington County Executive, commend Slinger FFA President Brooke Kiefer for her character, dedication, and hard work, demonstrating the sentiment of the entire community as supportive of the importance of local dairy farmers to thriving rural communities and our authentic quality of life in Washington County. Signed this day, 22nd June 2020, Josh Schoemann, County Executive. Congratulations. All right, so I'll just read each one of your names and present you with it as well, okay? Paul Lucen. Paul? All right, looks like, is Caitlin not here today? Okay, all right, you want to hold that one for Caitlin? Brock Bingham. Emily Kraus. She's not present either. Okay. Well, you can still clap for Emily. That's okay. Kaylee Pingle. Treasurer Ben Wolf. Reporter Kylie Henneberry. Sentinel Jake Melzer. All right, we'd also like to present one to Power Graphics owner Dana Melzer. Yeah, I didn't see that one coming up. Congratulations.
Thank you very much.
So Dana was telling me just before this that she and who is your cohort that helped spread the graphic all over the state? You were just telling me. Okay, the egg science teacher helped to spread the concept all across the state. So the part that we just talked about a little bit in the commendation, special thanks to you guys for making this not just here in Washington County, but throughout Wisconsin and beyond. Very neat. Thank you. All right. Now for Kewaskum. Now this one's a little different, so I'll read this one as well. It's similar, but want to commend you guys as well. So this one's for Jada Straight. Jada is the FFA president. Whoop. Commendation of Jada Straight. Whereas dairy farmers have contributed to the development and well-being of Washington County since its founding in 1836, and the county is home to 75 dairy herds with over 15,000 milk cows, resulting in roughly $63 million in annual economic impact to our community. And whereas since 1937, June has celebrated as National Dairy Month to promote real milk and dairy. And whereas after local farmers began to dump milk, Kewaskum FFA launched a support dairy campaign to raise awareness about the issues facing local dairy farmers during the COVID-19 pandemic and to generally support the importance of dairy farmers to Washington County's local economy. And whereas Kewaskum FFA and the community sold roughly 400 yard signs, delivered donuts to 18 dairy farms in the community to show support, and instituted a coupon program for milk and Wisconsin-made cheese sold at the Kewaskum Piggly Wiggly. And whereas FFA members distributed 500 coupons with educational materials throughout the Kewaskum School District's lunch pickup program and 120 coupons to local food pantries. And whereas the campaigns launched in Washington County percolated throughout communities across the state of Wisconsin, yielding significant community impact and recognition of Washington County FFA chapters as leading innovators of support local dairy campaigns. Now therefore, I, Josh Schoemann, Washington County Executive, commend Kewaskum FFA President Jada Straight for her character, dedication, and hard work, demonstrating the sentiment of the entire community as supportive of the importance of local dairy farmers to thriving rural communities and authentic quality of life in Washington County. Signed this 22nd day of June 2020, Josh Schoemann, County Executive. Shelley Olhafen, the FFA advisor.
Thank you.
Is Emily Butzloff. She's not here today. You want to take that one? Okay.
She is
Also not here today, FFA Treasurer Samantha Fisher. Oh, there's her. Melanie Winkler, reporter. Thank you. Tyler Butzlaff. Thank you. Okay. Megan Johnson. Okay. Colin DeYoung. None of the rest are here. All right. I'll read the rest, and I'll hand them to you, okay? She's giving a full hand. Turney Herman. John Steger. Kayla Ulig. Aaron Gutman. She is? All right. Sheila Kruepke from Kruepke Printing. Thank you. All right, and finally, this one is from Geidel's Piggly Wiggly. I think Anthony's here. All right, thank you. Congratulations. Thank you very much. All right, well, thank you guys so much for all that you did for our community, for our dairy community and our farming community in general. What a great celebration for June Dairy Month, and a great commendation for all the work that you do, not just during Dairy Month, but throughout the year. You're really, it's a privilege to have you here today, and we're very proud of you, so thank you very much.